Now Joyo with it. Moves it around the boards for Poland. Poland off to center for Sasson. Maxes in with some speed with a shot. And that was deflected away by Ethan Frisch. In behind the goal. Frisch has it. Chips it off the glass. All the way down it goes. They wave the icing and back after it is Fulp. Aiden taps it back to the corner for Addard. Ronnie kicks it up the boards. And the Broncos will carry it away. Out to center ice is Passel through the neutral zone. He's in with some speed on the right, and it's poke checked away. Broncos get it right back, though. With it is Hillebrand. Plays it the early lead. At center. Picked up by the Broncos. Gathered up by Fiedler. They'll fire it in. Center out on the right. Hillebrand plays it in behind the goal. North Dakota able to chip it out of there. Bouncing puck to Fiedler. Out of Granger. Loose along the line. Fiedler's got it. Cedric through the neutral zone. Drives it in. Broncos changing with 4:13 to go. Broncos. Sanderson with it now. Hands it over to Brady Ferner. And it's carried away. Up the left side, Jake Schmaltz got clobbered over there as he and Glover collide in front of the Bronco bench. Now a shot saved by Bussey and the rebound off the high glass. Over to the right side. Ferner pinches in, holds it there for North Dakota. Now back to Kunz. Played around the wall, into the left wing. The rookie turns in his own zone. Over the line to Poland. Jason with a shot, deflected off the skate. Played back out by North Dakota, and Kunz has it over the line. Up the left side, pulls up at the half wall. Throws it side of the net. Schmaltz fell down. Got it back now behind the goal. Plays it into the left corner. Poland there to snare it. Can't clear it though. Picked up loose by the Broncos. Sasson plays it out of there. Now a steal by Glover. Poke checked away from him. Quick stick by Jandrick.
That's hard work paying off.
Off the faceoff, Broncos win it. Shot from the point by Danny Hilzendegger. Deflects into the corner. There's a battle for it there. Glover's in there deep with Sasson. It's played away by Schmaltz and lifted out of there by North Dakota. And over the line, this is Moore in the corner. Plays it in behind the Bronco goal. Picked up there by Connor Ford. Back over on the right for a shot that deflects behind the net and picked out of the corner by the Broncos and cleared to center ice. Ty Glover with it. Lost it. Back comes North Dakota. Skating it in on the left side. Off the faceoff. Played to the corner. Broncos gather it up. This is Gallant behind the net for Frank. Oh, he tried to feather one in off the back of the goalie. And it's cleared away. Here's a long pass up the right side for Gaber. His shot glove. NCHC TV. Played ahead to center ice right below. Broncos try to come up with it. Gallant. Now Warad's got it. Drew. Plays it in. Behind the goal, Ethan Frank. Warad, Frank, and Gallant. That veteran line for Western Michigan. Dug out by Gallant. Cole tried to go back to the point. Joyo is intercepted by Kunz. Over the line on the right side. Carried in deep by North Dakota and behind the goal. And a knockaway by Western Michigan, and Warad has it ahead to Frank. Ethan backhands it in. Feeds it up the right for Granger. Loop through the neutral zone. Over to Larkin on the right. Poke checked out of there by North Dakota and picked up at center. Schmaltz taps it over the line. He's got it to the net. Walks in, shoots, and sent it wide. It's over on the right. Played behind the goal. Back into the left wing corner. After it, Granger, Larkin. Fiedler's there. Sanderson got his stick out, and then Granger took it away. Feeds it around the boards to Hillebrand. He's got it in front of the benches. Taps it down the ice. Broncos with a wholesale change. 3:37 to go in the second. 2-1 Western Michigan here in Kalamazoo. At center ice. Right in front of the penalty boxes. Dug out there by Calder. Dakota wins it. In behind the net. Tap behind the goal by Ethan Frisch. Played out to center ice. And Gaber's got it in on the left side. Race for the puck. He and Fiedler collide. Gaber with the wheels, though, comes up with the puck. He's got it along the goal line. Skates behind the net. Try to wrap around, couldn't convert it. He still holds it though. Drops it to Sanderson, knocked away by Gallant. Cole taps it down the ice. And Frisch back after it. He'll just lift it into the sea. Played in off the back wall. Bussey moves it to Addard, who sends it up the left side. Frank chips it in there. North Dakota has it. Back out of the zone in front of their bench. Pops up into the air and onto the...
Sanderson going to be representing Team USA in the Olympics in China here in a couple weeks.
How exciting is that? Several NCHC players and college players invited to that event. This is Gaber. Sends it around. Jandrick lifts it down the ice. Mikey Joyo runs down a rolling puck. Sends it around the end wall. Over on the right, held in by Clevin at the point with a shot. And Bussey got a blocker on that one. It was up high. Played to the corner. Battle for it there. It's in behind the Bronco net. Trying to stuff it in on Bussey.
This one a 2-1 lead for the Broncos.
Out to center, loose in the neutral zone. Frank picks it off and dumps it in. Heads to the bench and a change. 4 minutes gone in the third. 2-1 Western Michigan. Over on the right side, North Dakota back to the point, held in. Shot up high and knocked away by the netminder Driscoll. And back comes North Dakota. It's lifted into the Bronco zone deep. Power after it, played it behind the net. It comes out in front, and Glover got it out of there to Poland. Jason skates it in on the left side. Poland pulls up at the half wall. Still with it, looks for a pass, drops it for Hilzendegger. Danny back to Addard to Poland with a shot, and Driscoll got a piece of that. Oh, and Poland lays out a man in the corner. Comes back to Addard with a drive and a blocker save by Driscoll. Over on the left side, Hilzendegger plays it in deep. Glover on the end wall after it in the corner. Played back in deep, behind the net, sent all the way around by Ethan Frisch and out of the zone to center. Poland's Broncos regrouping. Played by Addard, ahead to Poland. He's in on the left side. Jason plays it to the corner. Picked up there by Sasson. Plays it in behind the goal for Glover. Now over in the right corner. Dug out by Poland. Sends it back around to the left corner, deep in the North Dakota end. Lifted out and down the ice by the Fighting Hawks, and Addard tracks it down. Ronnie moves it to Hilzendegger. Danny up the left side for Hillebrand. Hillebrand's in on left wing. Taps it into the corner for Passelt. Josh Passelt moves it along the wall and taken away by North Dakota. Calder fires it down. 11:47 to go in the third. 2-1 Western Michigan on top. Passelt moves it to center for Hillebrand. Couldn't come up with it there. Then it's taken away by Luke Granger. And Luke had it stripped. Played back to center. And Fiedler had it, lost it to Kunz. Then Kunz lost it, and the Broncos cleared up the right. Race for the loose puck. And North Dakota got there first. Played across by Frisch to Gaber. Now intercepted by the Broncos. Dillon went. Back in comes Dillon. He's had a really solid third period. Played back down the third. 2-1 Western Michigan. Sent around to the left side. Clevin held it in. Clevin takes the shot at the flex behind the goal. Dug out of there and played by Ford on the left side. Ford back to the blue line. Clevin, wrist shot, save Bussey. Pops high up into the air. Knocked down, comes up in front of the goal crease. In behind the net, a wraparound try. Bussey denies.
It's a 3-minute lead with only 4:27 to go.
4-1 Broncos. Off the draw, dumped in by North Dakota. After it, Joyo for Western Michigan. Got it to Luke Granger. Out to Larkin, ahead to Hillebrand. They'll play it in on the right. 4:12 to go. 4-1 Broncos. Played in behind the North Dakota net. Over into the corner, Granger. Luke Granger for Western Michigan. Skates back along the end line. Carries it in front. Got knocked down. Lost the puck, and back comes Calder. Calder plays it in for North Dakota. Bussey way out of his net. Lifts it around. Schmaltz on the draw against Warad. North Dakota wins it, but breaking his stick, Reese Gaber slams what he had left to the ice and heads to the bench for a new one. Back after it is Johnson in his own zone. Frank in there on the forecheck. Now Moore plays it away, and out with it comes Gaber with that new stick. Flip back down the ice by Joyo. That'll go the length, and a nice